y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. So this video just needed to happen. Why am I out of breath? I think because I just ran around trying to set up lights and stuff, and so now I'm like, oh. But anyway, so this video just needed to happen. Here's my empties bag. This is like one of those reusable grocery bags, but look at it. It's overflowing. So this video has needed to happen for a while, but for whatever reason, I've just had other videos that I wanted to film that are not empties videos. And now we're at the point where I really can't fit anything else in my empties bin. So we're gonna do a good old empties video, go through some of the products I use. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through the whole bag. So I think about half the bag, and then I'll do another video on the other half. But I have this bag right here, which I actually use to put my recycling stuff in. And I figure once I fill this up, we're good, and I'll just cut the video off and do another video. So let's get into it. The first thing I have in here is 2 detergent products. These are laundry sanitizers. I don't do laundry without them. This is my absolute favorite one, the Lysol laundry sanitizer. This is the one, I think it's my favorite because I tried it first. And this is in a crisp linen scent. You get 41 ounces in here. This is the Clorox laundry sanitizer, and you get 42 ounces in here. They're both 0% bleach, and you add them to the laundry with your laundry detergent. Y'all know how to do laundry. These are absolutely great. I love them both. I have repurchased this one so many times. Like I said, this one is newer to me, so I've only repurchased it once, but I love them both. Whichever one you can get your hands on, they are so good, and I feel like they really help clean my clothes very, very well. 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10 will repurchase both of them depending on where I'm at the time and what I can find. Another thing that I use completely up is this CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. Look at here. Can you see that? I use that thing up, okay? I use this product head to toe. I use it to moisturize my face in the morning when it's really dry. I use it to moisturize my face at night before putting on my tretinoin. I use it to moisturize my body, my hands, my cuticles, my feet, every single thing, head to toe. So I love this. I have already repurchased this. This is not a product that I go without at all. I don't know why I opened it up to show y'all again, but yeah, that's not a product I go without at all. Also, can we do a couple candles real quick? This candle behind me, and also this candle. It might be more candles in there, y'all. I can't even see. This candle right here is from Bath & Body Works, and it's the Laundry Day from the White Barn line. Holy laundry. This smells like literally exactly as its name. So if you like the smell of fresh laundry, this is exactly what it smells like. It smells like fresh laundry, still hot, still warm out the dryer. And I actually have a little bit left in here. I don't know if you can see that, but I can't burn it anymore. So I'm going to try to dig it out and use it on a wax melter. I'm gonna have to look that up and make sure that's something I can do, but I think I can. If you have the Bath & Body Works candles, let me know how you go about getting the last little bit out of the candle, because it's still a decent amount left, but it won't burn anymore at all. Or do you just call it a loss at that point? But I just really want all my products, so let me know. That's why I'm still hanging on to that one. Another one that I'm kind of going through the same thing with, and like I said, I like to get all my product. This is the Mainstays Cozy Comfort Candle. You want to look for the Cozy Comfort Candle. It has vanilla, jasmine, and musk. I associate this with nighttime now. I associate it with calming down after a very long day. I associate it with getting ready for bed and just me time. Like, everybody that's been at my house that has smelled this candle loves it. It's so nice. It's not too strong, but it's strong enough that you're going to smell it and it's going to, really, it has good throw, but it's not so strong that it's going to give you a headache or anything like that. And to me, that is my perfect spot. I do have another one of these already over there on the other side of the room that I am currently burning. And these Mainstay candles are really good, and they're under $5 if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. I have this, y'all, I'm not even going to pretend that I know what to do here with this name. This. I got it from the doctor for my scalp. I have been struggling with seborrheic dermatitis. If you've been on the channel for a while, my hair actually used to be in locks, but all hell broke loose, and I finally had to take my locks out because I'm going to see the dermatologist in December. I've been waiting for a long time. And this is the closest thing that I found that has actually helped. But this product is really expensive. In my doctor's office, it was just hard for them to get this. So I have one more of these left that I just got. But after that, I'm going to have to find another solution. But this, it's like a foam. And you take the foam and you put it on your scalp. I don't love the mechanism with which this works. I wish it was more just like an oil. You know what I mean? But it's really, really good. And it helps. And not only does it help the seborrheic dermatitis, because what it does is it cleanses the scalp really well, but I noticed that I go longer. Like I almost go basically a week before I see the seborrheic dermatitis really starting to discolor my scalp and all the whiteness and stuff all over it. So that's been good for me. What else is in here? I have a Urban Decay. I'm pretty sure there's multiple in here. I have an Urban Decay All Nighter, the makeup setting spray. This is an OG. Most people know about this. Also, can we just talk about the packaging for a second? Let's just, Urban Decay, never stop doing this. So, boom, take that off. There is another cap. I have never, packaging I love. Packaging, this is makeup packaging done right, and I appreciate it, and it never ever slips my mind that this is some of the best packaging in my collection. But what I love about this product is this for sure extends the wear. Like this face has been on since like 7 a.m. this morning. It is 6:10 at night. Okay, so we have been through some things. Now I did powder a little bit just right here and a little bit across my cheeks, but and put a little bit more concealer on like my dark spots down here, like kind of up on my chin, but up under my chin. But that is all I did, guys. And this really extends to where I've worn this out, parties, weddings, everything like that. And I feel like it really helps the makeup not just lock in, but have somewhat of a fresher appearance as the day wears on. So instead of it breaking down and fading really quickly, the fade takes a lot longer. So I absolutely love this. This is a product I don't like to be without, but it is pricey. So, you know, there are times where I am without it, but I always miss it. And as soon as I can, I always repurchase it. Another product similar to that, except it's not a makeup product, is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. Now, I have a video on my channel where I reviewed a lot of Mario Badescu products in one video. I will link it down below. I go into a lot more detail about this product. Simply put, this is a chemical exfoliator, and it is the absolute best that I've ever tried. The way this exfoliates the skin and then it washes away clean, so you don't have a weird residue or anything like that left behind. I have turned so many people in my real life onto this, and they've been using it for years. Guys, girls, they all love it. So this is a tried and true. This is always in my shower or under my sink. I don't go without it. This is the kind of product that, like, when I see it on sale, I grab one because I know I'm gonna use it. So yes. What else is in here? A box for Kate Somerville. Okay. The CeraVe Renewing Essay Cleanser. Can y'all tell I really love CeraVe? It's one of my favorite brands. It just works so well for my skin. This is really, really good, especially if you have dry skin, because I have dry skin and a lot of salicylic acid products are just way too drying for me. But this product I really, really like, and it has worked wonderful for me. And it really helps with controlling my acne. I use it in the morning. I did do a whole video actually on my morning routine, so I won't dwell on that either. I will link it down below if you want to see more details and all of that, because I go in detail. We kind of had like a chatty with your coffee morning routine. So yeah. What else is in here? This is the EOS Shea Butter Shave Cream and Vanilla Bliss. This is my favorite shave cream. I have been using this faithfully for so many years. I'm convinced I have been using this since the moment it came out, or very soon after it came out. I have been using this. I'm not somebody, when it comes to body care products, I don't like to switch up as much as I do with makeup. Like with makeup, some days I'm like, let's put on something new every day. With body care, I'm like, does it work? Let's stick with it until the wheels fall off. And also because my skin is really sensitive. So if something works, I'm like, oh, thank God. And then I just stay with it. I'm like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But that is not my mentality with makeup at all. This is great. Has a pump. The other thing that I should mention about this, which to me is what sets it apart, this is a non-foaming shower gel. I don't like foaming shower gels, guys. I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Let me know. Are you a foaming shower gel person or a non-foaming? I am fully in the non-foaming camp. My mind won't be changed, but I respect your opinions. But my mind won't be changed. They're the absolute best. And this is so great and it's so hydrating. And so when you're done shaving, your skin feels hydrated, and my skin never feels irritated or anything like that, but it also washes away very clean. Do you see a trend here? I'm like, wash away clean though. I have the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. Also talked about this in the morning routine. So any videos related to this, I will link down below. So if you want more information, if you want to see me talk about it, put it on, anything like that, they'll be linked down below, okay? So I don't have to keep saying that. But this is really nice. I really like this on my dry skin. This is I found this because it was my summer moisturizer. And what I like about it is that it's hydrating without being greasy or anything like that. It soaks in really fast. It wears well under makeup. It never peels up or does anything like that, but it hydrates my dry skin a lot. Now, as I get closer to the winter, I'm going to need something a little bit stronger than this. And so I probably will go to the CeraVe cream. But for right now, this is still doing well. I have one in the bathroom that I'm currently using. And so I'll use it up. And then at that point, it'll probably be time for another one. But if you want a really nice face moisturizer that's hydrating, to my knowledge, this is fragrance free. And let me see. Oh, but it does have niacinamide in it. So if you're sensitive to that, then just be aware of that, okay? Yo, have you tried this? This is the Be Fresh Less Bounce Firming Body Serum. It has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, oolong tea, and vitamin E. Listen, now the firming claim, I can't speak to that, okay? I used it up. I absolutely loved it. I've already repurchased it. I won't be without it. But does it firm? Actually, I think I might have to. Does it firm? I can't speak to that, but let me tell you what it does. This is so special, and here's why. First of all, to get this higher quality body serum at an affordable price, I really, really appreciate it. Money is tight, okay? And I want to have a luxurious feel when I get ready for bed at night. So I love that this is affordable. I really, really do. I really appreciate that. And this product is so hydrating that you almost think like, do I need to put on a moisturizer? Because it's very hydrating. You can feel the hydration when you start to put it on your skin. You know, sometimes you get out the shower and your skin just feels a little parched. And you're like, maybe I did too much in the shower, you know, or maybe it's a day that you're just using more abrasive products. This really hydrates the skin, but this is a great primer for then putting on your moisturizer. And you do want to lock that hyaluronic acid in, but I'm telling you, it's lightweight. It soaks in so quick, and a little bit of this goes a very long way. I can't stress that enough. The first time I used it, because when you do like this, it just starts coming out, okay? Whatever comes out, you might have enough, so start spreading it because you might have enough to do most of your body. A little goes a very long way. But if you have not tried that and you're in the market for a body serum, I do highly recommend this one. Like I said, I can't speak to the firming claim, but a hydrating, lightly scented body serum that just feels really good and adds some extra hydration and just gives me a little bit of a luxe vibe on a budget. I dig it. Let's get some other stuff out of here. These are the ThermaCare heat wraps, the back pain therapy. I use this up. I use this a lot during my cycle now. When I was growing up, I never really had issues with back pain during my cycles. Now, don't get me wrong. I had horrible cycles. Horrible. I used to have to stay home from school. Horrible. But back pain was not my issue. As I have gotten older, and I'm sure some of it is I've put on some weight right now, and so that probably doesn't help. But as I've gotten older, I finally understand what people talk about with back pain. And I'm like, oh, back pain and terrible cramps, come on, Lord. So this helps a lot. I might also have in here, they also have like heat therapy wraps that stick to your underwear. And oh my God, if you have trouble with really bad cramps, you have trouble to the point where like you're almost having trouble walking, I would highly suggest you look into those as well. I thought I had one in here, but I don't. Speaking of cycle, oh, here's an example of what I'm talking about though. They're menstrual cramp heating patches. Now this one is from the Lola brand. I like this one. The ThermaCare one is still my #1 favorite, but this is my #2 favorite, and this is at Walmart. 3 heating patches came in here, and this stays warm for a very long time. And you just stick it on your underwear, like I said. This is what it looks like. And it really, really provides some relief. I always have some version of menstrual cramp heating patches in the house. I discovered them in undergrad, and to be honest with you, I've never looked back. I've never looked back. And speaking of that time of the month, this is my favorite pad. I have been using Always Infinity pads since they came out. I go back and forth between, I always get unscented, and I go back and forth between the extra heavy overnight, the overnight, and what's the other one? I go back and forth between the heavy, the extra heavy overnight, and just overnight. But I always get Always Infinity. It is the only pad that I use. I swear by it. Somehow this pad manages to be so thin. And if you're a girl like me and you have very heavy periods and you bleed a lot, you know, like, it's nice to have a pad that's on the thinner side, because I don't trust thin pads, but this pad absorption is top tier. Nobody is fucking with it when it comes to that. There's no better way to say it. So I absolutely love this, and I wish I had Always Infinity when I was starting my period. Like, the amount of accidents I had. Now, have I had accidents with this? Yes. But for the most part, I am secure. So this is literally the only pad I buy. The only pad I buy. Period. I feel most strongly out of everything in this video about my pads, man. That's what I feel most strongly about. So I'm going to do a few more items. Let's try to move a little bit faster. I feel like I've been talking slow. Let's see. Oh, y'all gonna see that I'm really a creature of habit. This is the Bic Flex 4 Titanium Sensitive Razor. Do you remember when I said if I find something and it works, I don't deviate? So this is what the razor looks like. It's my absolute favorite. Nothing compares. Nothing compares. This is a men's razor, because why do our razors suck? Why do women's razors suck? They don't shave well. They nick super easily. They don't get a clean shave when you go up. Everything about them I despise, okay? But don't get me started on that. These are so good. They really are sensitive skin friendly. I do find that they help with the cut down on the irritation when I shave. And I just love everything about them. I love a good 4-blade razor as well. So I am partial to that. This is the best that I've ever found. And as you can see, I have repurchased it. I will always repurchase it. I'll never give it up. Let's see what else is in here, y'all. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here. This is the makeup eraser. I actually did a short on this, but I haven't actually gotten rid of it yet. Let me see. Some other things that's in here. My toothpaste, I use the Sensodyne Pro Enamel. Now, I go back and forth between all the different versions, the whitening, the fresh breath, all of them. But I really like the Sensodyne Pro Enamel toothbrush. I have very sensitive teeth, and this has never steered me wrong. Not ever, not one time, not for any reason. It's a great toothbrush. Toothpaste. Another thing, I did try, though, the Colgate sensitive one. This is fine. It's not as good as my Pro Enamel. If you have like lightly sensitive teeth or something, this will probably be absolutely fine. My teeth are hella sensitive, and so I just needed a little bit more than this. But in a pinch, would I purchase this again? Absolutely. And it tasted good, so not a problem. You know, I'm loyal to the Pro Enamel. I also picked up at the dollar store. Y'all, I love the dollar store. I absolutely love the dollar store. And my dollar store has the Dow Himalayan Salt Hydrating Hand Soap. This is my favorite hand soap to buy. It smells really good. It has like a light, fresh scent, but lightly sweet. Can you tell that that's my vibe? And so I really like it, but also it cleans the hands really well, but it doesn't dry them out. So I like to have this like in my kitchen, on the sink, and also in the bathroom. So love that. I finally am getting rid of my beauty blender. Listen, can you see that? I used it until I couldn't anymore, to the point where when I was using it, I had pink pieces all over my face. There's just something about an original beauty blender. I don't get one often, not at all, because there's so many other sponges. But you cannot deny the impact this freaking sponge has had on the beauty industry. It is iconic. It is very good. There's a reason why it reigned supreme for a long time. And to be honest with you, there are not a lot of sponges that feel exactly like this. I don't know if I know of a sponge that feel exactly like an original beauty blender. So I can't take anything away from it. It's great, but it's $20. That's rough for me. Another thing, are these the same thing? No. This is the Mighty Patch, the original. How long have I been talking? 20 minutes? Okay, we'll go just a little bit longer. This is the Mighty Patch original. I don't think I have, nope, there's no more in here. This is what the patch looks like though. This is the best pimple patch I have ever used. I have tried so many. If you name it, unless it's a high-end pimple patch, okay? But if you name it, I've tried it. This is special, and here's why, in my opinion. It stays on. It stays on all night. I like to put my pimple patches on at night before I go to bed most of the time, because that's the time that I have to put them on. And most of the other ones, they fall off in the middle of the night or anything. When I stick this thing on, it's sticking on. Now, I'm not putting it on wet skin, damp skin, you know, freshly moisturized skin or anything like that, but it hangs on. And it's the absolute best. And I almost always see a reduction in my pimples when I use this pimple patch. And I can't say that about a lot of the other ones that I've used. So it's my absolute favorite. I've repurchased this so many times it doesn't make sense. And I will again. Okay, other things. What else is in here, guys? I'm trying to dig through here. Okay, let's do some mascara. I have a lot of mascara in here. Let's just start with these. There's a lot of makeup at the bottom. Actually, I'm gonna wait on the makeup and then we can do the makeup like all in one video. Okay, so I have this Dove Sensitive Skin. This is my favorite soap. It's the only bar soap I wash my body with. And I have already repurchased this. I have a huge pack in the closet. I don't go without it. Literally, I don't go without it. It's the only thing that I use. I used up this Vicks Vapo Shower Soothing Vapors. And this is the best. This was my first, this is the best. This was my first introduction to shower steamers. Nobody talks about these. This is absolutely amazing. If you don't feel well, if you're a little congested or anything like that, pop these in the shower. And listen, I get my money's worth. I break these in half, so I basically have 10 of them. But you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? And most of the time, my shower isn't long enough to dissolve this thing. And I like that they dissolve slowly as well. So I'm not complaining at all. But I love this. This is really nice. I've used it when I was not feeling well. I'm pretty sure I used one of these when I had COVID too. And it just really helped to, you know, no, it doesn't take it away, but like you just feel so crappy and it just helps open you up a little bit so you can breathe better. And that does feel good. I used up this Avatara Drink Up Thirst Quenching Hydro Mask. I have already repurchased this. This is one of my favorite hydrating masks of all time. This is juicy. So if you're not into a juicy mask, first of all, it is dripping with product. Okay, I don't quite love that, but this is juicy. If you need to be hydrated, you need this. It's really, really nice. And the thing is, it's so juicy, but there's still a ton of product, you know, in here. So you could just use that a couple more nights, you know, and then put your moisturizer on. I absolutely love it. I find mine at Target. You probably can find it other places, but Target is the place where I see this brand at. So I always get it from there. Let me see if anything else is in here that's not makeup. There's a lot of makeup in here, so we'll do that next. We'll include that with the makeup. Okay, last three things, and then I will let you go, I promise. The first one is the Native Lilac and White Tea Deodorant. This is my absolute favorite deodorant. Now, I always repurchase this. I've been repurchasing this for years. But y'all, has Native Deodorant, tell me, has Native Deodorant always been $12? Well, basically $13. I feel like it has, and maybe I've never noticed before, privilege. And I've just purchased it. Or I've just decided, you know what, this is something I'm not willing to compromise on. Deodorant is important. And I've just purchased it. But you know, when your budget gets a little bit tighter, you're like, $12? Who do I think I am? But I absolutely love this. I will continue to repurchase it. I just got to work some things out, okay? But it is really, really good. And if you're looking for a paraben-free, I don't really care about that, but I care about the aluminum-free. The other deodorants give me like really hard nodules under my arms, so that is why I use the aluminum-free deodorant, and I really, really like it. Also, it smells good. It has like a light scent, like, you know how the white tea scent smells and stuff? Very light, very clean. That's how it smells. I used up a whole bottle of the high absorption magnesium glycinate. This really helps me a lot. If you're new to the channel, I have a chronic condition. I also deal with chronic pain. This helps a ton. If you have chronic migraines and you are not taking magnesium, talk to your doctor and then get into it, because things changed for me when I started taking magnesium, and my neurologist didn't even tell me about it. So I was feeling a way about that. I did my own research and I started taking it. So talk to your doctor, make your own decisions, but this is absolutely amazing. I don't go without magnesium. And then the final thing, this is the Neroli anti-dandruff shampoo. Now I like this, okay? This has helped quite a bit with my seborrheic dermatitis. It doesn't last as long as I would want it to, but this does help. What I do is put this in a applicator bottle and I put it all over my scalp and I let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then I get in a shower and I wash my hair. And this really helps controlling the seborrheic dermatitis. And it says it helps control flaking, scaling, and itching associated with dandruff. And that's exactly what it does. It's like this blue color, and it has like a kind of like a medicine / menthol scent. So just be aware of that. The scent isn't bad. It doesn't bother me at all. I actually really like it. When I start to put it on, I'm like, oh, to me, I've associated it with like hair day and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I get excited about it. But yeah, so that is everything. I have a ton of makeup left in here, so we will do that in the next empties. And hopefully I don't wait forever to do that, so I can start over fresh. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. I probably should have said that sooner, but I would really appreciate a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below some products that you have used up recently, or comment down below a product that you're loving and you don't want to use it up because you're loving it so much. I will see you all in the next video very soon, and I appreciate you watching. Bye.